and welcome to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today I'm working on album number 4 made with one piece of 12x12 paper. If you missed the first 3, I'm going to link the playlist right up here for you so you can go back and watch them. We're having so much fun using one sheet of 12x12 to make a mini album. And again, this is number 4 today. I also want to let you know that today's video is sponsored by Skillshare, and I love Skillshare so much. I'm just so glad that Skillshare exists in this world. I have so much fun exploring all the classes, and I'm going to talk to you more about them later in the video. But for now, go ahead and grab your 12x12 paper and let's get started. Okay, so I've got album number 4 getting ready. I just took off the branding strip, so now we're at a true 12 inches, and I think, you guys, that this one's my favorite. So this is where the top is at the left, bottom is at the right, and you're going to cut this down to 6 inches. So very important to leave this the full size, your scrap over here. Then you're going to turn this one and cut it down to 10.5. Okay. Make sure you save the scrap. So we got 10.5 by 6. We're going to put this aside. Then you're going to take this page, and this is already 6 inches. So it's going to be 6 inches by 8 inches. So you're just going to put this in at the 8 and chop. And then save this piece. First take your 10.5 by 6 piece. So you're going to score this at 4 and at 8. Okay. So put that aside, then put in your 4 by 8, and you're going to score this one down the middle at 4. Bring in this piece, and you're going to fold this over on that 4-inch score line. And on the 8-inch score line, you're going to fold it over this way. Then you're going to take this piece that's the 4 by 8, and we folded it to where the opposite side of the inside is up. So now you're going to take this right side and you're going to punch a little notch because this is going to become a pocket page. So go up here and punch that little notch. Then you're going to turn this around and add wet glue to this side, the bottom, and that side, because this is going to become a pocket right on top of here. So let's add our glue. Just a thin bead, like always, to the top, or to the sides and the bottom. Okay, so then you're going to take this piece with the glue and you're going to make it go on the middle panel here. So just kind of where the fold lines meet, put it right at that fold line, but make sure you can still fold it. Line it up with the bottom, and you've got yourself a cute little pocket now in the middle. So let's press that glue down. Okay, so now that that's all glued down, here's what we have so far. We've got this cute little flap here. You open it, there's a page there, there's a pocket. Okay, so with the piece that we reserved over there, I'm just going to eyeball this, and I'm going to take it from a little above this corner here, and I'm just going to cut a diagonal like that. And this is just going to become a cute little side pocket right here to give this page some color. So let's add some glue. So you're just going to add it to the side and the bottom. So I'm just going to take this and add it right here to this flap. Alright, so that's a cute little diagonal pocket that we added. And I just need to, I think we need to trim it just a little bit, yeah. Okay. So now that can fit goodies in there. So I'm using this scrap right here, and I'm just punching a circle. And I'm going to stick it right there. Okay, so I just pulled this sparkly pink button out of my stash. I don't know if you can make that out because the camera doesn't want to focus on it. But anyway, there's a sparkly pink button. I pulled it from my stash, and I'm just going to place this right here with the button on top. And I just got my needle and put some like pink embroidery thread through it. Let me just zoom in. And on this flap right here, I'm placing that circle. You can do a 1-inch circle. You can do any size you want. I just had this 1.5 one on my desk. And I'm just going to like sew this button. I've never done this before, so let me...
I've never done this before, so just hope it works out. So I'm just going to sew a button on here. And make sure you sew it to the circle and to the, I don't really know that I did that right. I'm just going to eyeball where to go back through. The excess. So don't take that as a lesson from me because I don't think I did that right, but I just wanted to secure it with something. I'm hoping it'll focus. So there's the cute little button and the circle. And the that's so cute, and you can add some seam binding to that if you want. So it sticks out of the top of the album, and then there's a little tag. I think I'm actually going to round the corners on the front. And this time I'm going to use my 1/2-inch side of the corner rounder. And then I'm also going to round these corners here on this little flap. Let me go ahead and round these corners as well. I think it'll look good. I think that's so cute. And then to close this up, so I'm going to use some seam binding to close this. So I think what you do, right, is you hook it on here and then just bring it around like this maybe. There, and it just kind of hangs like a tail. I'm not really sure if I did that right, but it works. I'm so grateful for today's sponsor, Skillshare. They are an online learning community with thousands and thousands of classes and workshops for creatives, covering dozens of topics. I recently took this class here, and I wanted to share it with you guys because if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and are frustrated or kind of discouraged about the editing, this is a very user-friendly, easy course on iMovie for your MacBook. That's the editing program that I currently use, and this is such great instruction. I'll link it below. Skillshare is so incredible, and I love being able to go and reference things and look up courses by professionals and creatives for things that I want to learn for my online content and just everyday learning and inspiration. So Skillshare, the premium membership works out to be just under $10 a month, which is so budget friendly. I could not recommend it enough. And the first 1,000 people to click the link below will get a free trial membership of Skillshare Premium. Okay, so here's our cute little album. It's a folio album, and let's just open it up and get right into it. So that's removable, and we've got our little short flap. We can put photos there, journaling and photos here. We've got our little middle flat page, and this tag can go in there. Lots of other stuff can fit in there. Pictures. You can put photo here. This is a nice pocket. And then we just made a cute little collage tag with the scraps. Just stick that back in the pocket. And that's the cute little album. And I want to tell you about a channel that inspired this cute little thing. Now, she didn't make it like this. Hers was like way cuter. It had more pages, and I think she used multiple pages, but her channel is called Septeria18, and her name is Sandy, and she's absolutely amazing. She really inspired this one because she likes to make these little pockets in the middle like this, and when I was designing this, I just totally had her in mind because she was so inspiring with her flip books and all of her projects on her channel. And I don't know if I've been like living under a rock, but I just discovered her and I've been binge watching her videos. I really love her embellishments and things like that she makes as well. So thank you, Sandy. I don't think she watches my videos, but she's amazing. So let's close this back up. And again, I don't really know how this works. I feel like I'm not doing it right. So when you guys do it, definitely do it your way, but I think this is cute regardless, and the little sparkly pink button looks good. And I'm going to need to take a little sewing lesson from my mom because I know I didn't sew that on right. But hey, isn't it still cute? And this is album number 4.
I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is my favorite album so far, but I did love the other 3 as well. Make sure you check out that playlist. I'll link it at the end and in the description box. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And stay tuned for the last album in the series tomorrow, number 5. Thank you again so much for watching, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye.